Hi folks, and welcome back to the vlog. I hope these have been useful. Today I want to touch on selling online. Should I do it? Is it a good idea? Probably the best thing you will do if you change your modus operandi and start looking at online selling. Here are the reasons why. Some people say to me, well, my current customers don't buy art online or wouldn't buy art online, or I wouldn't buy art online. This is another misconception, is because you wouldn't do it yourself that everybody else wouldn't do it. My answer to that is that times are changing. The people who are buying art, yes, older customers maybe 50 or in their 50s or 60s, may be less inclined to buy it because they're used to going to galleries and that's the way they like to do it. But the younger client base, the people that you're going to be selling to, because obviously the older people are going to have a lot of art on their walls already. So you need to create a new customer base. That new customer base is very online savvy. They know their rights as far as buying online and having returns. They are quite comfortable with buying online. They trust buying online a lot of the time. So if you want to try and cash in on that new market which is there, I think it is absolutely imperative that you find your way to marketing yourself online, social media, and of course your website. Now, I've been through a little bit of the website stuff, the basics at least, in an earlier blog. Social media and stuff I'll touch on in a later one. But let me just outline the advantage of selling online. Okay, first of all, you're going to reach that young professional audience, which are very confident online buying. The second is you're going to be creating a worldwide market. Once you start online, people will follow you from all over the world. I sell art all over the world at the moment that my physical gallery in Cornwall, if I wasn't online, just wouldn't be able to do. So it's really advantageous. You're going to open up a whole new marketplace for you. Courier charges. A lot of people say they're worrying about sending art. Don't be. I sell, probably in the last year, I've sold over 300 pieces of work online. And the damage has been maybe one, possibly two out of that. That's less than 1%. And even then, it's just been a broken frame or a bit of glass that's broken on something that's been glazed. So it's, despite these documentaries on telly telling you how awful the couriers deal with your work, in my experience, 99.9% of work arrives in perfectly good condition. It's inexpensive. If you use people like Parcel2Go or Parcel Hero, these kind of people, these online marketplaces, you can find really cheap ways of selling your work, sending your work via courier. I use them all the time, very competitive. £20 is probably the top for a smallish size painting. Obviously, if it's a much larger painting, or if it's a large glazed painting, then it will definitely have to go by art courier. But an art courier is only about £100 to send within England, within the UK. What's really important though is if you're going to start selling a lot of work online, you make sure you get yourself some in-transit insurance, and you can hook that up to your current studio insurance if you have one, or you can get a standalone one. It'll probably only cost you a couple of £100 a year for a standalone one, and an updated one within your own insurance is probably even cheaper than that. And it should cover you for any issues you should get going online. Of course, as an artist, you can self-insure yourself, which means that you would have to just do away with the cost of the canvas and the mediums you use if something got lost or damaged in post, and you just have to refund the customer. But in-transit insurance is relatively inexpensive, so I highly recommend you get it. So please rethink if you are somebody who's reticent about selling online. This is a really fast-moving marketplace. My first year in selling online, I sold just under 20%, second 27%, third year 39%, and last year I did 49%. And I expect, because of COVID this year, it will be well over 50%. 50% is a lot of sales that I wouldn't have got from somebody walking through my door. So there's a whole marketplace out there to be had. So please do yourselves a favor, get yourself web savvy, get yourself marketed up, and get out there in the big world. There are spoils to be had. I hope that's been helpful. I'll be back again next week. If you want to keep up to date, subscribe here. Or if you want to have me answer a question for you here, then just email mark@thevlog.art and I'll try and get that sorted for you. Have a great week, folks. Thanks for popping in. Bye-bye.